In this video, I'm going to be telling you how I got my very first PR package as a small content creator with less than 500 subscribers on YouTube, less than 1K followers on Instagram. I still got that PR package, okay? And I'm going to tell you how I did it, the entire story. Hello my diamonds, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, it's nice to meet you. My name is Rita. I am actually a lifestyle and a fashion creator, and I love sharing my experiences, which is what I'm going to be doing today. Like I said earlier, this is the story of how I got my first ever PR package as a small, tiny, I will even say minute content creator. You guys won't believe I wrote an entire script for this video yesterday just for me to realize that the script was absolutely wrong, because the PR package I wrote about in the script was not my first. I actually just remembered that there was another PR package I got before this one I wrote about. So I will tell you the story raw, no script, just straight out of my head, okay? My mom's friend actually gave her some hair products. There was a shampoo, conditioner, hair growth serum. The person just gave my mom because the person was selling it. And the person told my mom to try it out, that it works, okay? And my mom got some for herself, got some for my sister. So they were all over the house that period, but not the complete set, just the ones that my mom had gotten from her friend. Actually, my family used it and I saw that it was working. I'm like, since we have so much in the house, let me also sell it. So I wanted to make a video and market it. So that is how I ended up doing like a hair wash stroke hair maintenance video. I'm going to put that video for you guys to see, and you will also see the brand. Of course, their products work, like I said. That is why I even went ahead to make a video so that I can actually sell some of the products that were at home. And I tagged the brand on Instagram. I think this was literally my first beauty related video that I ever did in my life, that I ever edited on. I think that was the first time I used InShot in my life. That was the first time I used captions. That was the first time I used music. Like, that was the first vlog type video I had ever done in my life. And I tagged the brand. And guess what? The brand sent me a DM, greeted me, and said that they love my video. They noticed that I did not have like enough products in my video, but I was able to still do a nice video just with like shampoo and conditioner. So guess what, guys? They sent me the entire package for their products, like the full package. Sent it to me, and that was like so cool. That was how I got my first PR package. And guess what, guys? Apart from getting the PR package, I was able to sell out the products that were at home because of this video I made. So that was like a double blessing. First of all, I got money from selling the products, and I got the PR package from the brand. Very short story, but there are key points that you need to learn. And honestly, even as I'm telling this story, I need to take my own advice, because this is what helped me when I started my content creation journey. First of all, you should use what you have. Don't wait for perfection. Don't wait to have everything. I used what was in the house. I didn't even have the complete package. I didn't even have a tripod. I didn't have a ring light. I didn't have a mic. So this was just a combination of things I had around me, what was at my disposal. I just used my Android phone and filmed that video, and I was able to get my first PR package. And number two, learn to put yourself out there. Learn to sell yourself to people. Learn to sell yourself to brands. Don't sit around and wait for them to come to you. You also have to take that step. You don't even know how much you could achieve if you always pitch yourself to brands. Like that video you see on my Instagram, if you go down, that's like the first reel that you see on my Instagram. That was the first beauty content, vlog type content I had ever made. And of course, was it embarrassing? Yes. Was it cringe? Yes. But I continue to do content like that. And today, nobody is surprised at what I post online again. Whether I sit down and talk, whether I vlog, whether I do fashion content, nobody can see it as abnormal. Everybody is moving on with their lives. And me too, I'm moving on with my life. My social media pages have grown, and they will keep growing by God's grace. And the people that were laughing, the people that were seeing it as weird and cringy, they are now seeing it as a normal thing, because I continued. I did not stop. That is it. Just start. You see that embarrassing content, that cringy content that is not so perfect because you don't even know what you're doing. People will get over it. You will get over it, and you will make better content. Another thing that we always forget is that many times when we start as content creators, we are always aiming for the big brands. You forget about the little brands that are actually willing to work with you. A small creator, yes, I'm not saying you shouldn't reach out to big brands. Of course, they can answer you, but they would most likely ignore you because they are big brands and they are looking for big creators. But you, as a small creator, you can shoot your shot at the big brands, of course. I'm not saying you shouldn't, but don't overlook small brands. Smaller brands are actually more likely to answer you as a creator, to work with you as a creator, and you can use your experience with the smaller brands to grow your portfolio, to grow your content creation experience. When the big brands finally want to check your page, they see the type of content you've made for other brands, they will now even be more motivated to work with you. But if you just completely ignore the smaller brands and you're going for big brands, big brands, big brands, you can actually miss out on a lot of brand deals, PR packages that you could have been getting, collaborations that you could have gotten from smaller brands. Alright, loves, that brings me to the very end of this video. As for the PR package that I mistakenly wrote about, was actually a paid collaboration with a brand. This one I'm telling you about wasn't paid, I was just gifted the PR package because of what I did. But the one I wrote about was a paid collaboration. So if you want to know how I managed to get that paid collaboration, that would be a video for another day, and just let me know in the comment section. Okay, I hope you learned at least one or two things from this video. If you did, I need payment. Yeah, please just hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you in my next one. Okay, bye.